चोरी से काटी है यहाँ वहाँ रूठी हूँ मैं तुझसे रूठी हूँ मुझे मना लेना ओ जाने जा
छेड़ेंगे हम तुझको लड़की तू है.
Hello there, welcome to Shanaz Musical Sensation. What an honor it is sitting down with Mr. Naresh Gehi, a powerful lawyer in our community. Welcome, Mr. Naresh. How are you?
It's a pleasure being with you, Shanaz.
So we're chilling in the studios, and I said, why not get some questions answered by Mr. Gehi? I love asking you all these fantastic questions.
Thank you.
How is COVID treating you?
Luckily, we are fine by God's grace, and I think I was very careful. I made sure that I complied with all the orders of the government of the United States and made sure that I practiced social distancing. But now the good thing is that the government has given us the permission to begin our offices. So the good news is that we have opened up all our offices for our Caribbean lovers, and we are happy to service them for all the immigration matters and the bankruptcy matters, as well as the labor law cases. Now, a lot of people in our community want to talk about immigration, bankruptcy, and labor laws. So let's discuss a few things as to what's going on in the community.
That's right. You have 3 offices right now. One right on 104th Street and Liberty Avenue, one on Queens Boulevard, and one on Jamaica Avenue, 173rd and Jamaica Avenue. So yes, let's talk about the labor law.
Okay, so the very first thing is that I get a lot of calls from our community that people are working in these roti shops.
Yes, because they're here and they're scared. Right. They're working illegal
No, they work in these roti shops, some of them, and they're working for some big roti shops. And I heard from someone that the person didn't get paid the overtime.
They're taking advantage of.
Right. So if you are working for a roti shop, even if you have papers or you don't have papers, if you're working for a restaurant, they have to pay you your minimum wage, even if you're undocumented. Undocumented means even if you don't have papers in the country.
Right.
So if they do not, you should come in and see us, because there's no lawyer fee until we recover for you. Now, Shanaz, let's take an example. Someone has come here from Guyana,
right?
Or someone came from Trinidad, or someone has come here from Suriname. And now, to make a living, these people work for an employer. And now the employer is giving them below minimum wage. He's paying them $8 an hour, $9 an hour. That's against the law.
Minimum wage now is?
They have to pay you $15. If it's more than 12 employees or so, whatever that is, they have to pay you. Now the other thing that they do is that they make them work overtime, long hours, 60 hours. They don't even pay them for overtime. So in these circumstances, you don't have to give me the hours. You don't even have to worry, because half the time I get calls from my community and they tell me, Mr. Gehi, I don't have the hours, I don't have proof. As far as you tell me that you worked in this roti shop or in this restaurant or in this business for so many years and the employer did not pay you, we have a case. And the good news is that you can really get a lot of your money back from your employer.
Wow, that is awesome. I mean,
there's no lawyer fee.
I hate taking advantage of anyone. You know, you go out there trying to earn a living, work to provide for your family, and then you don't get compensated for the loss. And it's hard working in a roti shop.
That is correct.
Especially now, it's during summer and we're all sweating. It's it's very hot being behind the kitchen. So why not get compensated for your labor? Do not get treated wrongfully or unfairly. Call Mr. Naresh Gehi.
And also the good news is that there is no legal fee until we recover for you. So they are not paying us until we recover for them.
So there is no chance.
So you don't need to spend your money, we'll spend the money. And when we recover, then after that we'll be getting our share of the fees, which is allowed by law.
Right.
So if you have a problem, and it doesn't have to be a roti shop, it can be any business. You can call us at 718-764-6911 for a free initial personal consultation. We are open from Mondays until Saturdays, and our consultations are free. So don't be scared. We are here to help you. We want to make sure that you stand up for your rights and get your hard-earned monies from your employer. But they are making in the millions, and if you cannot make a living, there's something wrong here.
Right, nothing to lose except just a phone call. Call Mr. Naresh Gehi and he will make sure you get compensated for your labor. Your hard-earned money deserves to be.
You've tried the rest, now get it from the best. Big Well Bakery and Halal Restaurant located 10708 Liberty Avenue in Richmond Hill. Now bake all your favorite bread, tennis roll and pastries on premises daily for you. Come in and try our egg ball, fish cake, jerk chicken, pepper shrimp and much more. We have all your breakfast, lunch and dinner specialties such as baigan choka, pumpkin curry, bake and saltfish, corn mutton and all your curry dishes, fry rice and chow mein. We guarantee you'll love our tasty food, so let us cater for your event. 646-386-6821. Let us do the cooking. Big Well Bakery and Halal Restaurant. King Solomon Logistics. We are committed in providing you the highest level of service in the safest possible way. Our pickup guys are dressed in protective gear and we prepare your paperwork in advance to cut the time we spend in your home. Send a barrel, get an economy box for free, 18 by 18 by 18, maximum of 2 boxes. Christmas is right around the corner. Stay safe while making your family and friends in the Caribbean happy.
Hey, welcome back to Shanaz Musical Sensation. A lot of changes are happening in immigration. What are some of the changes we're expecting to see? And I'm sure a lot of folks have overstayed their visa right now due to COVID, and everybody's so concerned because a lot of offices are closed and your papers are pending. Everybody's panicking what's going on with their cases. You know, some folks have immigration matters they have to go to court for. What's happening with all of that?
So number one is that our office is open, so that's good news. So you can call us at 718-764-6911 and you can make an appointment at my Jamaica office, which is at 17329 Jamaica Avenue. Now, we've been helping a lot of people who are about to overstay the visa, or people who are here and they want to become legal in this country. I'm going to tell you what are the easy ways of doing it. Now, take an example. Shanaz, if someone comes here from Guyana, he's on a visitor's visa.
Right.
So the number one thing he can do if he's single, he can get married to a green card holder, not even a citizen.
If you
find a green card holder and if you're legal, you can get a work permit in 5 to 6 months and you may get a green card within 1 year. That's one way of looking at the problem.
And then your jobs become easier. You get papers to work legally.
That is correct.
You know, it's such a headache or such a nightmare for some who are working undocumented.
That is correct. So we get people who come here and after looking at a show, and thank you for the good work which you're doing for the community.
Thank you.
Your services have helped a lot of people to become documented, get the green cards and everything. So you're doing a fabulous job by at least reaching out to people to letting them know the importance of being legal in the United States of America.
Yes, it's a lot of, you know, you have a lot of advantages of becoming a legal citizen in this country. In fact, driving around at night, you know, you don't have to be worried whether you're going to get stopped by the police. I mean, we all get stopped sometimes, but you have your rights. You have, you know, you don't get treated unfairly, especially these trying times when there's so much happening in our community. When it comes to safety, you know, getting your citizenship, get out there. If you if you like help to fill out your citizenship and questions and everything, reach out to Mr. Naresh Gehi.
Shanaz, we have a special thing here for people from our community. We have an expedited citizenship plan in our office. When people just come in, they wait for a few minutes, we take the information, we finish up the forms for them right away. It's very important to be a citizen because even if you get charged with a serious crime and if you plead guilty or if you're convicted, you cannot be deported if you're a citizen. But if you're a green card holder, you can be deported if it's a very serious crime. It's known as.
And if you're undocumented, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
And that's why first thing what Shanaz is saying is correct. There are many ways of becoming legal. Now, number one is marriage to a US citizen. The other thing is that because of the problems that are going on in Guyana, the killings and everything, do you know that people from Guyana can apply for political asylum too?
Right.
If they fear persecution in their home country.
Your safety is at risk in your country.
If you think that if your safety is at risk in your country because of, you know, you fear persecution because of your race, your religion, we can talk to you. That's why we keep a free consultation policy for people like who come from Shanaz's show, so that what happens is they get the requisite help and we sit with you and we make sure that we understand each other and we explore your legal rights regarding what you can do in this country to get your work permit or to get your green card in America. So if you want to become legal, doesn't matter if you're out of status right now, you can come in and see us and we can review your case. Now, some of the cases, Shanaz, which are coming are cases from other law firms. You can talk about it as to, what happens with some people who are not lawyers and,
Right, and I had first-hand experience by giving my personal case to an attorney who, at one time they referred to like pouring water on duck back. There's nothing I could do, my hands are tied. Then I opened the newspaper and I'm thinking, this is something very serious. Your immigration status is very important. And I opened the newspaper and happened to look upon Mr. Gehi's advertisement on Liberty Avenue. Then I recommended it to my friend. I took myself there, and you know what? A situation that someone was not promising to look successful became successful, and I was 100% happy with Mr. Gehi's services. And the friends that I recommended, personal friends of mine, speak very highly of your office and your services. So thank you very much for helping my personal friends and family.
So thank you so much.
Food Universe Marketplace is your one-stop shop for all your groceries and fresh produce. We are fully stocked and have the lowest prices in town. We carry organic juice, salad, variety of fresh fruits and flowers, with a meat and frozen seafood department on premises. We are located on 127th Street and 111 Avenue with parking for your convenience. So stop by Food Universe Marketplace, 127th Street and 111 Avenue. King Solomon Logistics. We are committed in providing you the highest level of service in the safest possible way. Our pickup guys are dressed in protective gear and we prepare your paperwork in advance to cut the time we spend in your home. Send a barrel, get an economy box for free, 18 by 18 by 18, maximum of 2 boxes. Christmas is right around the corner. Stay safe while making your family and friends in the Caribbean happy. You've tried the rest, now get it from the best. Big Well Bakery and Halal Restaurant located 10708 Liberty Avenue in Richmond Hill. Now bake all your favorite bread, tennis roll and pastries on premises daily for you. Come in and try our egg ball, fish cake, jerk chicken, pepper shrimp, and much, much more. We have all your breakfast, lunch, and dinner specialties such as baigan choka, pumpkin curry, bake and saltfish, corn mutton, and all your curry dishes, fry rice, and chow mein. We guarantee you'll love our tasty food, so let us cater for your event. 646-386-6821. Let us do the cooking. Big Well Bakery and Halal Restaurant.
So what we are saying is that the kinds of cases that we are taking up from the Caribbean community, if you're getting married to a US citizen, if a green card holder is getting married to a US citizen, if you're sponsoring your relatives in Guyana, in Trinidad, or in Suriname, or any other country, we help people with the visa processings. We help people who are battered spouses here, because sometimes when you come over here, your spouse is abusing you. So we can file for your abuser spouse and help you to get your paperwork done. Then we are helping people with political asylums, especially if there are problems going back to their home country. So if you have any legal matter, even if you want to extend your visa, just give us a call at 718-263-5999 or 718-764-6911, and we'll be happy to meet with you to discuss your options. But also people who are green card holders have been coming and seeing us, Shanaz, and I'll tell you why. Some of them never thought that they'll be able to even become citizens.
Because
But
other people
they were
tell
scared.
them wrong
They were
things. They
scared.
were misinformed.
They
until
were also
speak to
scared,
you.
some of them.
Right.
So they came in, they studied with our program. We give them a study program. Then we go with them inside the room for the interview. Now take an example. You have this wonderful person from Guyana, and he doesn't speak English very well, or he cannot write in English. So we can work with you to make sure that you study. Then the good news is, when your citizenship exam comes, do you know that a lawyer can go inside the room with you for the interview?
Wow. Is that something new or?
That's allowed. So when you have your interview, we can sit next to you, we can fight for your legal rights and do our best to make sure that you do well on the exam. And if you pass, then you become an American citizen. So if you want to become a citizen, if you want to sponsor your relatives, you want to sponsor your friends, or if you are in deportation, sometimes what is happening, people are coming back from Guyana or from Trinidad, they're getting stopped at the border.
Right.
And then after that, they're telling them to see an immigration judge. because they did something wrong. They had a criminal record many years ago.
Showed up while you're
That
in
is showed up. That showed up
airport.
now at the airport, or you had to use some other name and immigration found that. So even in those cases, we can fight your case. So there's nothing for you to worry about. A simple appointment can take you a long way.
That's right. Sometimes fears hold us back from getting our reaching our potential goal.
And
But
Shanaz,
don't let that fear hold you back from being a citizen in this country.
I'm Buddy Singh, the guy that brought you over 25 years of West Indian television programs to your homes. I'm here today looking forward for your support as I venture into the real estate industry. So if you're selling, buying, renting, residential, commercial, mixed use, condos, or co-ops, you can contact me at a reputable realtor here in the community, Carl Mohan Realty Group Inc., located at 11119 Liberty Avenue, Richmond Hill, New York. Office number 718-322-8989, or my cell at 646-320-4991. I'm here to bring honesty and integrity to the real estate industry. I'm looking forward for your business when it comes to real estate.
Food Universe Marketplace is your one-stop shop for all your groceries and fresh produce. We are fully stocked and have the lowest prices in town. We carry organic juice, salad, variety of fresh fruits and flowers with a meat and frozen seafood department on premises. We are located on 127th Street and 111 Avenue with parking for your convenience. So stop by Food Universe Marketplace, 127th Street and 111 Avenue.
Country.
Also, there's another thing. Sometimes people, think that nothing can happen on the case, but when they see the lawyer, they see that there's a lot.
So
they
many
can do.
opportunities,
Exactly.
so many different approaches you can have.
Best thing is to get up. You don't have to see me. See any very good lawyer who knows about immigration. Make your appointment and try to get a life in order. As Shanaz rightly said it, stay legal in this country. Try to become legal. If you ever get caught by immigration, do you know you may spend more than $10,000 in getting out on bond? Do you want to spend that kind of money? And then after that, you may be deported. Do you want that to happen?
You may also
the
get
best
locked
thing
up
is-
abroad or in a different state that you have no one
Yeah,
to
they send
visit.
you,
They will.
after they pick you up, they send you to another state. So stay legal, become legal, try to get your work permit. And even, for example, when you apply for asylum, do you know after 8 or 9 months you can get your work permit, you can get a social, and you can get a driver's license.
Wow. So why not do things the right way,
Right
the
way.
legal way? Call Mr. Naresh Gehi, attorney at law.
Another thing which I want to tell the community, Shanaz, since you're a community activist, our community is very intelligent. They need to stay away from people who are not lawyers.
Right.
Because the new thing is that which I found, there are people who are not lawyers and they're cheating people in the community. They're saying that I know how to fill documents, I used to work for a lawyer, I know more the lawyer. Avoid that. Under New York law, legal advice can only be given by an attorney at law. Someone who's a paralegal cannot give you legal advice. They can also go to jail, and also your paperwork can be jeopardized. So be very careful if you're dealing with a non-lawyer. First thing is that you have the right to check on the website to see whether the person is an attorney at law. If the person is not an attorney at law, be very careful. If you have any questions, call us at 718-263-5999 for a free initial personal consultation. We have an office on Liberty Avenue in Ozone Park. We have an office in Jamaica to help you, and we have an office in Forest Hills. We are open from Mondays to Saturday, and our personal consultation is free. Prior results do not guarantee future outcome.
That's right. So call Mr. Naresh Gehi, attorney.